Excuse me, bro. Bro, excuse. Look at this chat, bro. Excuse me, brother. I'm trying to make a fucking Roblox intro and you ruined it. Thank you, bro. I got Naomi, not even Nami, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Welcome back to another video. I'm Lex, yours truly, and today we're playing some Haze piece, as you can see. I'm going to be showing you how to gain every accessory as well as every weapon in the first scene, showing you drop rates as well as boss spawn locations. Some bosses take around like 30 minutes to an hour to spawn in. It's the system, it's not me, bro. Don't get mad at me, bro. Check out the store, bro. If you open up your menu, hop in the store, click her, you can spin for fruits.
What do you
50
say?
gems to 125,000 bands. And if you speak in One Piece terms, berries, bro.
Nice.
Or you can spend 99 Robux or 200 Robux with your bougie ass. Nah, I'm playing, bro. As you can see, commons are pretty common.
What?
Uncommon, pretty common.
Bro, what are you talking
Rare,
about, man?
not common.
Come
Legendary,
on, man.
you ain't really gonna get that shit. Mythical, you better get lucky if you got God on your side. That's pretty much how it is.
Boy, ain't
You
no
can
fucking
spend
way,
for
boy.
Robux if you go into the Robux market.
Nice.
You can spend for Robux or you can spend for in-game cash. If you got the bands, you got the bands. You know what I'm saying? In-game, of course. Right now, you know, 500,000 for ice or whatever. Whatever you choose. Check out what I got in my bag. Check the bag out. Check the bag out. Check the bag out. I'm just the collector now, bro. Let me get right into the video. You're like, damn, I ain't come for this. I came for the accessories. You talking about all the accessories, but not showing how to get it. I'll show you, bro. You go over here, there's a random dude. Stat resets. You don't need to go to him because you can click his stats and press the stat refund. Walk over here a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Gonna do a little bit of a detour. Got the legendary blacksmith. You gotta come back later. If you go over here, you got Poppy Kim hitting that she hitting that shit. You just collect 5 pumpkins or whatever, give it to her. She give you a little bit of bands, not too much. Your best thing is to grind.
Indeed.
Click this and use codes. You can go over here, talk to Cynthia, but as I shown you, you could just click store in your menu. You go up here to this cafe called Haze. You can talk to Makino. How you doing? Click her. You could learn about Marines or pirates. You already know, bruh. Actually, you don't even know. You're probably just gonna be a pirate. You press buy. You can buy a cola for 1,000. You'll need that later, not now. We're gonna run over here towards the boss.
Who?
And this guy is getting his ass completely whooped. Yeah, he's dead, bro. As you can see, he has an eye patch.
Nice.
And he drops an eye patch.
Boy, ain't no fucking
20%
way,
stamina boost to drop. 40% chance to get this eye patch. Pretty sure this kid probably already has it.
Indeed.
If not, he'll get it. You run over here. This is going to be a dimensional sailor.
Who?
That's for second C.
What?
We're about the first C. Chill out, brother. You talk to Joanna, she'll give you a task. You get 5,000 berries as well as 5 gems.
Nice.
You gotta cross the grand line. Over here on the far end, you can see there's 2 fishermen. If you talk to this guy, you can buy a wooden rod for berries, or you can buy a rare rod for 75 gems. And a legendary if you have the game pass. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, it's alright, brother. Just grinding game. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Indeed.
This fisherman, he'll tell you skywalk trainers in the rocky hills up ahead.
Yeah, boy.
I ain't about to go there yet.
What?
Chill, but I'll show you. Into the next island. Alright, now we made it to the second island. As you can see, Buggy is completely getting destroyed by the pawpaw fruit, bro. We're on the second island, level 40 and up. Buggy has a chance to drop his clown nose, which gives you 100% health. And the chance for this dropping is around 30%. There's nothing else on the island besides this guy and then his little troopers down there.
Indeed.
On to the next island. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I almost forgot. But if you walk to this guy, the sword shop, you can buy a katana for 1,000 berries. This katana. There's 2 moves. The lion's song. You just like a dash towards them, and then an air slash. You arrive to Arlong Park, you're gonna have to fight those guys over there.
We do not care.
And here's Arlong. Ugh, nasty ass. But as you can see, he has the shark blade in his hand.
Yes,
if you go over
sir.
here to this little crab, my boy Ziggy Crab Tilo.
Huh?
Remember the name.
What?
He about to be at the end of One Piece. I swear to you. Fuck him. 10% chance to obtain the shark blade. I'll show you what that is. You have the shark smash. And then you got the shark hurricane. But yeah, that's all there is to this island. There's no other NPCs. You just fight those guys and then you just fight him.
Okay.
Now on to the next island. See, and they said Luffy can't fly on Nimbus. Like, look at me, check me out. I'm flying on Nimbus. Alright, now we arrived at Alabasta.
Hey, yo, what the
Apparently
fuck?
now in the end game of One Piece is Alabasta. I don't know if that's like a dialogue change or something. But yeah, you fight these guys and then you fight the bomb guy.
Are you sure about that?
It doesn't even drop anything. I don't even understand why I'm here. Now you're gonna find yourself at Baratie.
You cannot be for real.
If you go up here, you
Indeed.
got your quest, and you got Naomi the Navigator. Then you got Sanji. You can learn BakLex.
Nice.
I ain't about to learn that anymore. I already own it. I don't know how much it is. I forgot how much it costs. If you go in here, you're gonna see Don the Krieg. He just got whooped 2 times. Not even just in the anime and manga, but in the Haze piece. Atrocious. Where's he at? There he is. You get his shoulder cuffs. I ain't really worried about the guy doing damage to me. He ain't doing anything. And his accessory is the gold pauldrons, which give you 2.5 health regeneration and 125 health.
Yes, sir.
And the chance for this to drop is 5%. So you might be here for a while in order to get it, the gold pauldrons. Now you're gonna find yourself going over to Lode Town.
Boy, ain't no way.
Your best bet is to get a fruit that gives you flight. Because honestly, flight is the best, man. Going by boat is so annoying. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Plus, you gotta spend in-game berries every time. You go over here, you're gonna see Tashi. I don't know why her name is Tashi, but you know, copyright. And she has a chance to drop her glasses. As per usual, dropping shit. 35% stamina, and for her glasses to drop is a 5% chance rate.
That's pretty good.
If you go up here, every 30 minutes to an hour, you'll see Zoro spawn, and it'll say dual swordsman spawn in Lode Town.
What?
He'll spawn right here.
Yeah, boy.
And he'll have a chance to drop the green bandana, which gives you 5% sword damage, 45 stamina, and negative 100 sense of direction. So your ass is gonna be lost atrociously. And for the green bandana to drop is a 50% chance rate. He also has a chance to drop a book, which you can see has been in my inventory for the longest. If you get this book, you can use it, but before you use it, you'll have to go over here. Talk to Dr. White. Don't use any of these. I never have. Just don't use any of these. Just use this 2-sword style. You learn 2-sword style, which is this. And then you have cross slash. as well as Twister. And then once you get the book, you can use it, and then it'll upgrade the regular two sword style into V2. So pretty much you'll get V1 here and then V2 from the book. Yeah, and if you kill Zoro, you get 500 bounty, some money, and then I believe 10 gems.
Indeed.
And then over here, you have Old Man Silver. This is Uso Trainer, which is armament hockey. If you know, you know. So it's level 1 armament hockey. I have the max is level 2. I think it's 100,000, I believe. And then other than that, there's nothing else in this village. So on to the next one. Now we entered the tall woods. There's a bunch of things that you can acquire from here. Not a bunch, but one boss spawn and then the regular boss drop. If you're in a clan, you can claim this. You'll just get 500 money and then 20 plus fame every now and then. Now if you go to this boss over here, the Monkey King, he has a chance to drop his crown. And the Monkey Crown gives you 250 plus health. The chance for this to drop is 5% chance. And there's also this campfire that you may notice.
Yes, sir.
Later on, we'll get a match from someone from a boss drop. And then once you get the match, you light the campfire. And then you'll need to enter the totems. There's 4 spawns of these little orbs.
Yes.
The first spawn is up here on this mountain range. The second spawn, the gold area, right here in the back area. You see a little pebble.
Yes, sir.
Third spawn is around here on this tree, towards the back side. And the last spawn is with the Monkey King, around here, somewhere around here in the back. You'll see it. Once you gain those pearls, you'll come back to the totem area. You'll place one here, second one there,
Okay.
the third one there, and the fourth one back here.
Yeah, boy.
Once you place those, Ace will spawn in, and Ace will spawn up here.
What'd he say?
He'll spawn here. Once you kill him, you'll gain bounty.
You need to leave.
Berries as well as gems, and you'll have a chance to drop his pearl necklace, which gives you 80% stamina and 7.5 fruit damage. The chance for the pearls to drop is 100% chance, and there's a 1% chance for him to drop the flame fruit, and he gives you 25 gems. Just to clarify. Other than that, there's nothing else, and we'll head on to the next island. Now we entered Marine Base. If you go over here to Naomi, you'll see level 1 observation hockey. I believe it's 100,000 or something around there. And if you can see, there's a lava key that you can pick up. You'll need that for another boss spawn in this area, so keep in mind. Once you go over here, you'll see the Marine Captain. You have a chance to gain his jaw, or as an accessory. I don't know what I'm saying. His iron jaw. 2.5 health regeneration as well as 25 stamina. And the chance for his iron jaw to drop is 5%. He also drops a magma ore, I believe, or a lava orb.
Yes,
Currently,
sir.
I'm not sure what the chance of the orb is to drop, but when he drops the orb, pick up the lava key and then head towards the back of the island. And once you head back here, use the key and place the orb in that cauldron. Once you place him, the mace boss will spawn in there. The mace boss has as you can see, 520 fame. The mace boss has a chance to drop his mace, which is a 100% chance. And he has a chance to drop the coated mask, which is a 100% chance as well, which gives you 5 sword damage and 500 health. And then the mace has Earth Crash.
Big foul!
And then Booga. Which is like a dash attack, but my game's not rendering right, but it's alright. There's nothing else on this island, I believe, so... Oh, never mind, I lied.
Come on now, dog.
And then there's... Ain't no way to just name him that, but there's Sabo. He gives you the pipe for 250,000, I believe. I'll show you the moves. Here's Fire Shot.
Huh?
And then Flamethrower.
You cannot be for real.
which I never seen him do that, but I'll take it, bro. On to the next island, G. Now we're heading up here to 3 islands. It's not even Sky Island, but you know, you get to see Sanji flash step level 2, and then here you go, the move. It's just that, but a little bit slower than mine's. Mine's just 3, but I guess you won't really tell the difference. Up here is a boss. He has a helmet, oversized helmet, which gives you 45 stamina. His helmet has a 5% chance drop rate, so you're gonna be here for a while just in order to get that. There's nothing on that island that I know of, so yeah, it's just him and Sanji. Now we're heading to Marineford, bro. I'm in G5 mode at Marineford. Imagine, brother. There's another flag if you're in part of a crew, and then you might be wondering, what is this? A key for the Tremor Girl. That admiral will not drop anything, but if you come up here, you're gonna find a special ice guy. If I can run to him. A Kawoji. Probably butchered that shit. He has a chance to drop a key as well as a sleeping mask. The sleeping mask gives you 420 health and it has a 5% drop rate. Yeah, I believe the key has like a 1% drop rate or 0.5% drop rate. It's really low, but once you get it, you put the key there and then you'll see the Tremor Girl spawn.
Yes, sir.
She'll give you a chance to get a white orb, which is a 25% chance drop rate, and Destino V2, which is a 50% chance drop rate if you have V1. Currently I don't have V2 because honestly it's a hard chance.
We do not
50% chance, but getting that 1% chance to get a key in order to get a 50% chance and the 50-50, it's never in your favor.
Stop the cap.
But here's the move: Shattering Orb, and then Shattering Orb.
Come on now, dog.
You can get this version up there. I'll show you the character that gives it to you. If you come up here, you're gonna see an NPC. If you give this person the white orb, you will get the Tremor Cloak, which gives you 700 health and 7.5 fruit damage.
Nice.
That's for the white orb. And if you talk to her again, you get Destino, which is the sword that I showed you, and that is around, I believe, 250,000.
Are you sure
And
about
other
that?
than that, there is no other NPC in this area. You gotta grind quests for berries, but if you want more, there's race spins.
Nice.
And because once you start off, and you'll see like a whole bunch of stats, they'll give you like 3 or whatever free spins. And if you got a lot of spins from, say, these gifts, you can get berries, fruits, gems, and this one is a guaranteed rare fruit or legendary. So AFK stack those and use codes. Your best bet is to check out for codes or whatever.
Yes,
I'm not gonna
sir.
do one, but your best bet is to like look for codes. Onto this area. I know we're gonna go up there to Sky Island, which is the next island after the next one that I said, but up here, if you go to this rock, the very first pillar, come to the very first pillar down here. It's gonna be a little entrance. You come in here, and then you're gonna have to jump up,
Yes,
which is pretty much your skywalk.
indeed.
If I can actually correctly skywalk, see Sanji, you learn skywalk, your first skywalk. There's 3 levels to it, but this is your first level, and that's what the fisherman was talking about earlier. If you go up here,
Okay.
across the first one that you got from skywalk, up here, the wizard will spawn in. You'll see a wizard spawn in at the Rocky Towers. He'll spawn in here.
Yes,
You'll talk to
sir.
Makino, remember in the beginning, and then you'll give him the cola. Once you give him the cola, a sea beast will spawn here. It's a level 1,500, and it will take 1,000 damage each hit. So you gotta be fairly high to take it on. And then back here is a hollow spot.
Indeed.
This is for second C. So once you get to level like 2000 and up, 2100, you go in here. There's a red poneglyph. What? You talk to the dimensional sailor.
Yes,
You
sir.
need a scroll. You take the scroll from here, the red poneglyph, take it back to the dimensional sailor, and you can acquire second C. That's without even us being in second C. We're still in first C. But just to show you. And then they also drop berries, bounty, and gems. The sea beast, that is. And the sea beast also has a chance to drop you. The sea beast has a chance to drop you sea beast hammer. First move is water blast. Second move is sea destroyer. It's a little choppy over here, but you know, you get the gist, bruh. You get the gist, bruh. He'll also drop you the dragon orb. If you go take the dragon orb to the legendary blacksmith in the beginning, he'll give you sea beast helmet, which gives you 100 stamina and 15% speed, as well as sea beast armor, which gives you 1,500 health and 15% speed. Once you go out from Sky Island, there's no NPCs, but there's an L. Yeah, and then you see a wizard has appeared in the rocky pillars. Anel has a chance to drop his drums as well as his weapon.
Nice.
The drums, where is it? Right here. Gives you 500 health, 5% fruit damage, and then the weapon is the golden staff, which has thunder blast, which is like a snake like lightning bolt, but my game's not registering it. And then thunder clouds, or thunder strikes, which is a thunder cloud and consistently striking him. For the golden staff to drop is a 1% chance, and for the drums is also another 1% chance for it to drop. But I'll show you the sea beast since the wizard spawned in. I might as well. Here's the Coca-Cola. Purchase the Coca-Cola for 1,000. You get it in your inventory slot. You go up here.
Yes, sir.
And here's the wizard.
You cannot be
Mystical wizard. Pop out that cola. You give it to him. And the sea beast spawns right there. You see his health.
Big fella!
This is the world's scuffed Roblox gameplay. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And you just fight the sea beast. You get 30 gems and 1,500 bounty.
Nice.
The game is continuously telling me I shouldn't be in this damn sea, bro. I'm too damn OP to be here. When you enter this island, the revolutionary island. Come here. You learn armament hockey level 2, which is, I believe, the max. It's just armament 2 hockey. This guy doesn't drop anything. Now we're into impaled down. Now there's like 3 things. The warden gives you a warden hat, which gives you 50 stamina and has a 2.5% chance to drop it. And then he also has a chance to drop a fire match,
Yes,
which is the
sir.
match that you need in order to go to the tall woods in order to spawn in Ace from the beginning of what I said. If you go over here in this hollow area, there's an undead prisoner.
Wait, no,
If you
wait.
talk to the skeleton, he'll give you Brooks Soul Cane, which gives you 2 moves. Here's Soul Thrust. And then Soul Parade.
Come on now,
Parade.
dog.
You can see it.
That's pretty good.
And it's like an AoE attack. So far you will have gotten the katana, shark blade, mace, gold staff, 2 sword style, as well as V2, sea beast, pipe, and then soul cane. Remember, pipe is 250,000, I believe, or 200,000, and then same with the soul cane. You'll have gotten the eye patch, clown nose, green bandana from Zoro spawn, glasses, coated mask, oversized helmets, sleeping mask, drums, warden hat, sea beast helmet, sea beast armor, tremor cloak, pearl necklace, as well as gold pauldrons, monkey crown, and iron jaw. Okay, so remember when I said the sea beast helmet and sea beast armor once you get the lava the orb? Okay, so when you get the sea beast dragon orb and you give it to the blacksmith, he'll tell you that there's one more piece that you need in order to get the sea beast helmet and the sea beast armor. You'll come over to Punk Hazard and you'll fight her. She'll drop an ice orb, and the chance for that to drop is 100% chance.
Stop the cap.
There's also Virgo over here who drops an item, which is his glasses, black shades,
Yes,
which is
sir.
3.5% health regeneration, 35 stamina.
Okay.
And the chance says it's 100% chance drop rate.
Are you
But
sure
every time
about
I
that?
fought him, I never gotten it until a while, so it's most likely not 100. But if you come up here onto this lava area,
Okay.
there's gonna be this opening, this sword dealer.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna get the Operation Blade, which is Law's Blade, for 250,000. Yep, as you can see, system, a dual swordsman has appeared in Load Town. So that's how you get the book, the green bandana, and then the book gives you V2 sword style. There's no other NPCs in this area and no other drops, so we'll head on to the next island. Now at Fishman Island, the boss Neptune will have a chance to drop his crown and a little fork. His crown, the Neptune crown, gives you 650 health with water immunity. So if you have a devil fruit like me, I can swim underwater and it'll do no damage.
Yes,
The
sir.
crown's chance to drop is 5% chance, and I am unsure as to what the chance for the fork to drop is, but once you get the fork from him, you go across the way over here onto this green platform,
Okay.
and you'll see this fork merchant. He'll ask you to switch it for a bigger fork, and for some money, you switch it, and then you get the trident, the Fishman trident. And then water repulse.
Nice.
Which is a huge AoE damage attack. Now, once you make it to Full Elite Island or Pirate Island, there's Vanny, the mountain merch. You can buy this dinosaur for 750 gems. That's completely up to you, honestly. He doesn't drop anything at all.
Are you
So
sure
none
about
of
that?
these are his, but he does drop a scroll. And once you get the scroll, you come to the back side and give this scroll to the merchant. The scroll merchant will give you Ryu, which is his sword.
Yes, sir.
You have Bloody Barrage. And you got Crimson Dash,
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
which is like something like the light fruit. I know I keep saying other than that, there's nothing on this island, but I'm really just showing you everything that the island has to offer. Once you go to Saboni Park, you'll see level 2 observation hockey. I believe it's at 200,000, if not upward. And then if you go over here, you'll see Sanji, and you'll learn your last level of Flash Step. There's one secret over here. So if you ate the gum fruit, this is only if you eat the gum fruit. So if you don't have the gum fruit, you can't learn Gear Second. So if you eat the gum fruit, you come to this back entrance over here. You'll walk inside, and you'll see the Gum Tube Trainer. You spend some money, and then you'll learn Gear Second. As you know from the anime, it just enhances the first moves. You go over here, and you're level 2000. Gear 4 Luffy has a chance to drop a Gear 4 book, which is a 0.5% chance to get. And once you get it, you learn Gear 4. And then once you get Gear 4th, you'll learn Kong Gun, Double Kelvin, Flight, Kong Organ, and King Kong Gun.
Oh, shit!
Now, on to the next island. Or I should say the last island. Now on the very last island, you're met with Thriller Bark. You'll go up here and fight Ryuma.
Boy, ain't no fucking way.
He
boy.
has 2 items he can drop, his scarf as well as Shusui, the sword.
Nice.
The scarf is 5% chance as well as his sword 5% chance.
Are you sure
his
about
blue
that?
scarf gives you 10% sword damage as well as 650 health and 10 stamina.
That's pretty good.
As for his sword, I'll show you his moves. For his first move, you have Thirst Barrage.
Come on, man.
I don't know why there's no sound, but you did it. Oh, now the sound's hella delayed. And then Star Impact, which is like a teleportation move slash, you know. Like a teleportation, ground slash.
Okay.
I believe that is everything for this sea. So you'll have Katana, Shark Blade, Mace, Golden Staff, Sword Style V2, Sea Beast Hammer, Operation Blade, Ryu, Fishman Trident, Pipe, Soul Cane, and Shisui, as well as Bastino and Bastino V2 if you're lucky enough. Eye Patch, Clown Nose, Green Bandana, Glasses, Cold Mask, Oversized Helmet, Sleeping Mask, Drums, Warden Hat, Sea Beast Helmet, Sea Beast Armor, Neptune Crown, Tremor Cloak, Pearl Necklace, Black Shades, Gold Pauldrons, Monkey Crown, Iron Jaw, and Blue Scarf. And if not, wooden fishing rod and rare fishing rod. Oh yeah, check me out, bro. Check me out. I really be catching shit in the Grand Line. Really be catching shit in the Grand Line for
Boy, ain't
real.
no fucking way, boy.
You ain't really about that, bro. You ain't really about that Grand Line status. Check me out. Check me out. Not as big as the last one, but still, bro. Well, I'm gonna end it here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned something. And hopefully you conquered the Grand Line, the first sea.
Yes,
All
sir.
the accessories that you want and all the weapons you want. Hopefully you're rolling good, because the RNG in this game is absolutely atrocious. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, hit the share and notifications. And yeah, if you want the second sea, you already know what I said right before this. And yeah, I'll see you. Peace.
Inside the drop top, bitch got a crop top, all taking tits out.